With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from Lumen Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, sack. Check go.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
On the ground, it's Walker. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Now he takes off. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big play there for the Lions. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Lions. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go, Shaq. 19, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard.
Ready.
Williams gets it from the pistol. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On play action, Richardson. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll look to throw. Open Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's Walker. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? They'll try to run it with Williams. And this time he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Seattle. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Check go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Ready. 70 range.
Back to throw. Sending it downfield for Fant. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Metcalf with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, it really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. First and 10. Now Richardson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So Richardson and the offense ready to go for two. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. To return, it's Kyron Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Lions 35, Seahawks 28.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 102 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum, and boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit returning it for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It is caught left side by St. Brown.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Richardson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Let's go. 65 down. 65 down. Last thing, 19.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Lions. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The tight end Fant in motion. He'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, set, go.
He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try and run it with Walker. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Seahawks. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. From the gun, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Lions are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the ground, this is Gibbs.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Sending it downfield for Fant. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that final throw here is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson,